Okay, so remember na pag r of x is 0, ibig sabihin ang sinusolve natin ay particular solution nung ordinary differential equation. Okay, so let's do a few more exercises. Okay, tignan natin kung tawag dito. Ah, kung naintindihan niyo yung or kung naintindihan niyo yung lesson from last meeting. Okay, so sige, i-consider natin itong exercise na to. Okay, now we have d minus a squared plus b squared y equals 0. Okay, so paano approach natin dyan? So this time, yung no, yung differential equation, okay, ay well, they're not composed of numbers, but ano lang siya, parang mga variables siya na a and b. So tulad ng ginawa natin last time, ang ginawa natin is minultiply natin yung differential equation ng exponential minus ax. Okay, bakit exponential minus ax? Kasi gusto natin tanggalin itong d minus a, and gamit ang exponential shift, gagawin natin siyang d minus a to d squared. Okay? So yun yung idea dito. So if we do that, d minus a squared plus b squared y equals 0, then ang mangyayari dito is d squared plus b squared multiplied by y e to the ax equals 0. Okay? Okay? So, now we can consider this as yung ating differential operator, okay, at equal yan to 0, which means ang ating auxiliary equation ay equal to 0 din. At yung auxiliary equation natin is given by m squared plus b squared. And yung solution dito ay m, anong solution dyan? M squared plus b squared. Hindi solution. Anong factors pala? Sorry. M minus IB, M plus IB equals 0. Okay? At yung roots ay negative IB plus IB or plus or minus IB. Ano, nakakasunod? Nakasunod? Okay? Try nyo intindihin to ngayon dahil after about 2 weeks from now, nakalimutan nyo na ulit lahat ito. Tama? Tama? Yes! Oh. So, M equals plus or minus IB. So ano ang ano dito? Ano ngayon yung ating particular solution pag ganyan yung ating roots? Ha? So this is okay. Now, first of all, ito yung ating yan yung ating tawag dito, particular solution. O yung form ng particular solution ay magsisimula sa y e to the minus ax and then equal sa, okay? Kasi you're solving, okay, yung differential equation na yan, yung buong differential equation na yan. Okay? Okay, so Ano ngayon ang ano dito? C1, since walang A, this will just be cosine bx plus C2 sine bx. Tama? So ang ating particular solution ay, pag minultiply ko to by e to the ax, we have C1 e to the ax cosine bx plus C2 e to the ax sine bx. Okay, so kung gusto niyo ilagyan ng imaginary number dyan, pwede rin. Pwede niyo rin gawin yan. Okay? Okay ba? Okay? Okay. Now, ang gagawin natin ay yung reverse. Okay. What if I have this particular solution? Mafi-figure out niyo ba from there kung ano yung differential operator? Hindi, kasi pag may nakita na kayong cosine at saka sine, ibig sabihin nun, may imaginary number na, di ba? May imaginary number dun sa auxiliary equation. Right? Right? Okay, and then pag may nakita kayong A doon, definitely mayroong imaginary number. Pag may nakita kayong exponential, alam nyo na ang solution ay pwedeng anong tawag dito? Non-repeating. Okay, na roots. Okay? Pag may nakita kayong x times exponential or x squared plus exponential times exponential, alam nyo na merong dalawang repeating na roots or tatlong repeating na roots respectively. Di ba? So pwede nyo actually ma-figure out yung anong tawag dito, yung differential operator just by taking a look at yung tawag dito, yung particular solution. Okay, so for example, dito tayo magsimula. Y equals 6 plus 3x e to the x minus cosine x. Okay, so nakita nyo na merong x e to the x dyan. Okay, which means na meron kang repeating na roots. Di ba? Kasi may x times exponential. Right? At yung isang root is 1. Dahil exponential raised to the 1 times x. Right? Right? Okay. Paano naman yung 6? Yung 6, that's exponential to the 0x. So may isa kang root na 0. Diba? Tapos, may cosine x ka. So, ibig sabihin, meron kang root dyan may root ka dyan na plus or minus I. Okay? And I siya kasi yung coefficient ng x is 1. Right? So, kumbaga, dito siya nanggaling. So, pwede siya nanggaling dito. So, it's just a constant C1 plus C2 plus C3x exponential x, okay, plus C4. I-shorten ko lang para magkasya yung equation. C1 plus C2 plus C3x e to the x, okay, plus C4 e to the ax cosine bx plus C5 e to the ax sine bx. Okay? Ito, ang ibibigay sa atin nitong roots ay m equals 0. At yung C1 ay 6. Ma. Okay, ito, ang ibibigay sa ating root niyan ay 1 and 1. Okay? And if we compare it to this, ang C2 is 0 at ang C3 is 3. Ma. And ito naman will give us roots na equal sa a plus or minus uh, IB. Di ba? Pero yung B is 1 and yung A is, so lagay ko na lang muna, IB. Yung A is 0, yung B is 1. Tapos, yung C4 ay negative 1 at yung C5 ay 0. Okay? So, ang ginawa natin dito ay ano, yung reverse. So, online ka ba nag-submit? Ang digital? Nakuha mo na? Yes. Okay? Okay, which means na ang roots ngayon, okay, o yung ating auxiliary equation ngayon ay m galing dito, m minus 1 squared galing dito. Tama? Tama? At equal to sa m squared plus b squared. Okay, kasi walang a, di ba? A is 0. So equal to sa 0. So yung differential operator natin dito is d minus 1 squared, d squared plus 1, d squared plus 1. Yung b pala dito is 1. Okay. M squared plus 1. Okay, equal to, hindi, yan. So yan yung ating differential operator. And, pag inoperate nyo yan sa y, d minus 1 squared, d plus 1 squared, okay, operating on y, then it will give us this solution or particularly yung solution na yan. Okay. Tuesday na Tuesday, ganyan kayo. Yeah, ano bang first subject yun ng Tuesday? Ito? Naintindihan niyo kung ano nangyari? Sige, so ano saan niyo gustong pumunta? Aside from sa labas ng classroom. Yes, sige. Kailangan niyo magtanong ng specific na question para alam niyo 'yan.
For equals to P times the agad and meron B si 30 plus 1. Isn't equivalent dun sa D plus 1 squared?
Anong d plus 1 squared?
So yung nandun sa F of D then dun sa D tapos may times Y. Pero D squared plus
Ay, shit. Mali. Oo nga, yun yung question mo. Mali. D squared plus 1 yan. Sorry. Nagkamali lang ako sa pagsulat. Okay. Sige, yes.
Where did the C2 plus C3x come from?
Kasi alam niyo na pag meron kayong x times e to the x na meron kayong repeating roots from the previous lesson. If you recall from the previous lesson, if you have repeating roots, ang solution niya ay exponential plus x times exponential plus x squared times exponential plus x to the 4 x cubed times exponential. Okay, you have to go back to your notes. Hindi nyo pwedeng kinakalimutan ang lesson nyo sa previous. Kasi ito nga yung ginagawa natin. Di ba?
C2 has x raised to the 0.
Hindi. Hindi, product siya. C2 times e to the x. Okay, tama. C2 x raised to the 0. Tama. Yun yung sinasabi. Okay? Okay, ano pa? Alam ko na nagpa-pile up ng information pero hindi kayo pwedeng mag lag behind sa Sa, ha? Okay, what about yung cosine? What happened? What happened, Bella? Why are you crying, Bella? Okay. Oo nga, physics, right? Okay. Pag meron kayong imaginary, diba? Pag meron kayong imaginary roots, kailangan mong klaruhin, baka mamaya isipin yung friend. Eh. So, pag meron kayong imaginary roots, okay? Dalawa lang ang ano yan, di ba? Dalawa ang composition niya. It's A plus or minus IB. Ano ngayon yung solution? Y equals C1 exponential A
Plus
X plus
IDX.
Exponential A plus or minus IB X. Okay. And then separate. Sulat na nga natin. Okay. Kasi kawawa naman tong mga online. Ha? Kaya nga. 'Di ba? So halimbawa meron kayong ito, f of d equals ano bang sige, yung katulad kanina, d minus 4 squared plus 4. Ayan. And then y equals 0. So anong auxiliary equation diyan? M minus 4 squared plus 4 equals 0. So m equals 2, m equals 4 plus or minus 2i. Tama? Tama? Okay. So ano ngayon ang particular solution? Exponential 4 plus or minus 2i times x. Diba? Sabi nyo, exponential 4x, exponential plus or minus 2i x. Okay, pero ito, pwede nating isulat as exponential 4x cosine 2x plus I exponential 4x sine 2x. Right? Right? Okay. Balik tayo dito. So this one, most probably ay nanggaling sa ganitong mahabang equation. And if you have that equation, okay, and if you compare that equation with this one, ang makukonclude nyo is yung A is 0, yung B is 1. Tama? Yung coefficient ng cosine which is C4 ay -1 at yung coefficient ng sine which is C5 ay 0 kasi wala kayong nakikitang sine dyan. Okay? Okay? So you have this sort of general na or yung talagang complete na equation. And then ito naman para sa repeating roots. Okay? Okay, sige. Okay, sige. Iwan ko na lang muna yan dyan. And then, what about, halimbawa, meron kayo ganito, y equals 4x e to the x sine 2x. So, what can you say about yung ano na yan? May repeating kasi may x, di ba? I mean, ganoon naman talaga ang x, nagre-repeat, di ba? So, ilang running joke na to hanggang sa 4th year. Ilang repeating roots meron? 2. Okay, good. Then, meron ding imaginary. Okay, so ibig sabihin, m, so pag sinulat natin to, so meron kang repeating na roots, so m equals, hindi. Okay. Tapos, okay. Unahin muna natin to. Alam ko magulo. Kasi iniisip nyo exponential lang eh. Pero hindi eh. Exponential x sine 2x siya. Diba? Okay. Unahin muna natin tong exponential x sine 2x. Ano yan? Ano ibibigay sa inyo yan? Sige, kahit yung mahabang version, C1, e to the ax cosine bx plus C2 e to the ax sine bx. So from there, ano yung a? Anong power ng exponential? 1. Okay. And then anong coefficient ng x? 2. Okay. Tapos ano yung C1? Wala kang cosine, di ba? 0. Ano ang C2? 1. Okay. So ano ang roots nito? Ano nito? Roots? 1 plus or minus I 2x. Tama? Tama? Okay? Now, meron kang x dyan. So, ano yung nagre-repeat? Yung e to the x sine 2x nagre-repeat. So, ibig sabihin, dalawa yan. 1 plus or minus I 2x. Okay? Yung imaginary roots nyo ang nagre-repeat. Okay? Okay? So, in other words, meron na naman kayong C3, ABX, di ba? Ang ginagawa ko. C3e to the ax cosine bx plus C4e to the ax sine bx plus, and then ito, dahil repeating siya, multiply nyo by x. Okay, which means na dito ang C3 actually is 0, ang C4 is 4, at kung tutusin, dito ang C2 ay 0. Naintindihan niya? Okay? Kasi ito lang yung nag-survive. Yan lang yung nag-survive by comparing. Di ba? Okay? Sige, ay kaklaruhin ko yung pagsulat para buburahin ko to para klaro lang. So plus C1 e to the ax cosine bx plus C2 e to the ax sine x. Okay, so ang ating auxiliary equation ngayon ay m minus 1 squared plus 4 squared. Okay, which means ang ating differential operator ay d minus 1 squared plus 4, but squared yan, hindi yan 4 squared. 4 lang. Kasi 2 squared siya. Plus 4, y equals 0. Kala ko may tanong, comment lang pala si Mark. Kanina pa siguro to eh. Lala daw, lala. Hindi ko alam kung naririnig kayo eh. Okay? Okay ba? Okay, sige. Tignan natin kung nakuha ninyo. Y equals 3e to the x plus sine x. Okay. Anong roots? Ito, anong ibibigay sa inyo yan? C1 e to the ax. Okay? Which means na ang a equals 1 at yung C1 ay 3. So, yung root nito is, itong gawin natin. So, yung root niyan ay, hindi, yung root niya is 1. Yung differential, yung auxiliary equation is m minus 1. Okay? Tapos, ito, anong ibibigay sa inyo yan? Saan yan galing? Galing yan sa okay, C2 exponential, palitan ko to ng m para ano, e to the mx. So, yeah, para hindi confusing. So, this will be m1 ngayon. Okay. C2ax cosine bx plus C3 e to the ax sine bx. Okay. So ano ang dito? Anong a? 0. Anong b? 1. Ano ang C2? 0. Ano ang C3? 1. Okay. Ngayon, ano ang roots? Plus or minus I. Plus or minus I. Okay? Okay? Plus or minus I. So ano ngayon ang ating auxiliary equation? M minus 1 at saka M squared plus 1. So ang ating differential operator ay D minus 1 D squared plus 1. So y equals 0. Yes.
Sir, nakakalimutan nila. Pero parang kukunin yung mga yung sa may e to the x.
Yung coefficient lang ng x. Yan, e to the mx. E to the mx. So yung since ang m is equal to 1 pag by comparison, diba? Yung root niya is 1. Yes.
Is generally m equals to a plus and minus ib. Or ib.
Nakalimutan ko lang ilagay yung i dyan, pero I mean, hindi naman nag-matter kung nandyan yung i. Pwede nyo siya kasi incorporate sa C3. Pero sige, lagay lang natin yung i para hindi confusing. Plus or minus? Yes. Hindi. Yeah. Yeah, wala. Okay? Okay, sige. Isa na lang. Then we proceed. We continue. Y equals 2x minus 40 cosine 2x. Okay. So, eto, saan galing yan? Sa repeating. Okay, ang form ng repeating is C1 plus C2x e to the mx. Okay, in this case, ang m is 0. Okay. At ang tawag dito, ang C1 ay 0 at ang C2 ay 2. So, ang roots nito ay 0 at saka 0. Di ba? Tama? Okay. So, dito, ito. Yan. Saan galing yan? C1 e to the ax cosine bx plus I C2 e to the ax sine bx. Okay. So, ang A is 0. Ang B ay 2. C1 ay?
40.
No.
For
Negative 40. Okay. B, ang C2 ay? 0. So, ang roots nito ay plus or minus 2i. I to I. Yan. I2 or 2i. Okay? So, hindi, wala. Walang action. Nagkamali ako kanina. So, ang auxiliary equation ngayon ay m squared times m squared plus 2 squared. 4. Kasi, tawag dito, yung form parati is ano eh, a plus ib, which is a, di ba, a squared, tsaka b squared, yung form. Okay, so ang ating auxiliary equation, ang differential operator natin ay f of d, so d squared plus 4y equals 0. Ayos? Mhm. Yun yung ano, pag meron tayong ito. Yung ganyan. Ganyan na form, di ba? Yung roots niyan ay a plus or minus ib. Okay? Okay, now, bakit natin ito pinag-aaralan aside from gusto nating ng sakit ng ulo? Now, here's the thing. If we have a differential equation, okay, y, na meron ng r of x. Okay? Pwede ako mag-apply ng another differential operator on this to get g of d r of x. Tama? Tama? Now, itong r of x na to, ano ba mga form yan? Ito r of x yan. Pwedeng r of x yan. Di ba? Pwedeng ito yung r of x. Right? Right? And if I apply a differential operator on that, if I apply a differential operator g of d on r of x, ang lalabas diyan ay 0. It becomes tawag dito, a homogeneous differential equation. So what we need to do is to find g of d such that if I apply it on r of x, then it becomes a homogeneous equation. Pero yun na yung ginagawa natin. Kasi if we know this, if this is r of x, diba? All we need to do is to solve for its differential operator such that if I apply this differential operator dito, okay, then I get 0. Di ba? Yun naman yung ginagawa natin since last meeting pa. Okay? Okay? So, consider natin ulit itong hindi dyan na pala ako. Consider natin ulit itong example na ito. Hindi natin ito kanina. Okay. So what if we have this? D squared D minus 1 y equals 3 e to the x plus sine x. Okay, first, let's solve for the complementary solution. We get the particular solution, sorry. We get the particular solution, okay, by setting the right-hand side equal to 0. So, get particular solution. Okay, YP. So, we set so ito yung R of x natin. So, D squared, D minus 1, Y equals 0. Okay, so ang auxiliary equation natin ay M squared, M minus 1 equals 0. Ang roots nito ay M equals 0, 0, repeating, and 1. Okay, so ang particular solution dito ay C1 plus C2x, okay, plus C3 e to the x. Okay? Okay, now, yung R of x na yan, okay, so now let's work backwards. Step 1 and then step 2. Work on R of x. Yung R of x na yan, na equal sa 3e to the x plus sine x, tatawagin nating complementary solution. Okay, so yan yung ating complementary solution. Okay. Ano ang ginawa na natin to before, pero tignan natin kung naalala ninyo. Ano ang pinanggalingan ng differential equation na to? Anong pinanggalingan ng expression na yan? C1 e to the mx, di ba? Na kung saan yung m ay 1 at yung C1 ay 3. So yung roots nito ay 1. Okay. At ito, saan galing yan? C2 e to the ax cosine bx plus C3 e to the ax sine bx. Na kung saan yung na kung saan yung a ay 0, yung b ay 1, yung C2 ay 0 at yung C3 ay 1. So, ang roots nito ay plus or minus I. Bilis nyo na makalimot. Ginawa natin yan. Ayan lang. Oh. Ginawa natin yan kanina lang. Di ba? Inulit lang natin. Okay. O, anong roots? Ano auxiliary equation? M times M minus 1, sorry. M minus 1 times M squared plus 1 equals 0. So, ang differential operator dito ngayon, and now I'm using G instead of F. Okay, so D minus 1, D squared plus 1 equals Y equals 0. Diba? Yung y na yan yung complementary solution. Okay, such that, okay, ito na, d minus 1, d squared plus 1, and if I operate it on this, d squared, d minus 1, y equals 0. So ganito yung nangyari, d minus 1, d squared plus 1, and this expression is r of x, di ba? Pero yung r of x na yan yung complementary solution na hinanapan natin ng differential operator. So we're essentially operating this differential operator on r of x, and that will make the solution 0. Now we reduced the non-homogeneous differential operator equation to a homogeneous differential operator, which is easily solvable. Tama? Tama? So yung general solution natin is the sum of the particular solution at nung complementary solution. Ano yung particular solution? Yan, C1, C2x plus C3x. Okay, papalitan ko yung constants ha. A plus, ano sabi ko? Bx. A plus Bx plus C e to the x plus, hindi ko gagamitin yung D kasi yung D is for the differential operator. So E, ano na nga yun? Ano yung given? E to the x plus f sine x. Or, sige, kumpletuhin natin. E to the x plus e to the x f cosine x plus g sine x. So, yan yung ating general na solution. Wait. Wait. Okay. Okay. Now, okay. Now, pansinin nyo ito. May dalawa tayong e to the x dyan. Okay? Yung eto nanggaling dun sa complementary solution. Ito nanggaling sa, ito nanggaling sa particular solution. Ito nanggaling sa complementary solution. Hindi pwedeng mangyari yan. Okay? Kasi ito yung ano ating full na differential operator. May dalawang d minus 1. So kung isusulat natin to, this is d squared plus 1 d squared times d minus 1 squared y equals 0. Okay? So yung general solution natin, this will give us a plus bx. This will give us yung f cosine x plus g sine x. Pero this will give us c e to the x plus e x e to the x. Kasi d minus 1 squared siya eh. Right? Okay, so dapat maglalagay ako ng x dito. X e to the x. Yan na yung ating general solution. Naintindihan niyo kung saan nanggaling yan? Ano? Hindi, kasi sinulat na natin itong full na expression ng differential operator. Yan yung yan yung bago nating differential operator na product ng G of D, F of D. Okay, and nagkataon na meron tayong D minus 1 quantity squared. So, ibig sabihin, may repeating na roots nung bagong differential operator. Diba? Dun sa bagong differential operator. So, kaya kailangan natin maglagay ng ano dyan, ng X. Okay, questions? Mukha nang matatapos natin yung lesson. Ay, hindi pala. Dami pa. Hindi pala. Mukhang mag-meet pa tayo next meeting. Hindi, try natin tapusin yan. Try natin tapusin. Okay. Okay? Ano? Mga Pilipino lang ang ngingiti pag may malaking problema eh. Yan, mga Pilipino, resilient. Meron ba dito foreigner? O may foreign passport? Wala. Okay. Lugyan ko kayo ng 13 minutes. 13. Para mag-break and then let's resume. Okay, ano? May questions ba dito? Kung paano nakuha tong solution na to? Yung general solution. Naintindihan nyo kung paano nakuha. Okay. Sige, anyway, may couple of examples pa tayong gagawin. And then ano. So, of course, the next task is to determine yung coefficients na yan. Okay, so of course, hindi siya ganun ka-straightforward. Okay, so, first of all, ano ba talaga yung particular solution dito? So, if we compare it, okay, with the given, okay, na differential equation, yung R of X is 3 e to the x plus sine x. Okay? So, which means na ang ating particular solution, okay, or yung ating particular solution at complementary solution ay, so yung ating complementary solution ay, yung a plus bx plus c e to the x at yung ating particular solution ay ex e to the x plus f cosine x plus g sine x. Okay? Okay. So, bakit yan ang complementary solution? Kasi remember, if we apply d squared minus d1 to the complementary solution, it will give us r of x, which is yung ating original na differential equation. Okay? Again, if we apply d squared, d minus 1 to the particular solution, then it will give us yung r of x. Okay, so particular solution to, hindi complementary. Sorry. Okay, and then if we apply yung differential equation na d minus 1, d squared plus 1, okay, to r of x, it will give us the complementary solution. At sinabi natin kanina na ito yung complementary solution. Di ba? Right? That's why we were able to obtain this kasi, we were able to obtain this kasi inassume natin na yung R of X is the complementary solution. Okay, naintindihan niyo kung ano nangyayari dito? Okay, so we converted the homogeneous differential equation to a homogeneous differential equation by solving for the differential operator of R of X. Okay? So yun yung nangyayari dyan. Sorry. YC. Okay, so next is to determine kung ano yung anong tawag dito? Kung ano yung coefficients. Okay. So we know na from here, okay, d squared d minus 1 yp is equal to r of x. So this is also can be written as d cubed minus d yp equals sa r of x. Right? Okay, yung y of p nandun sa taas. Okay, so ang gagawin natin is, first, we're going to take the derivative of y of p. Okay, ito yung y of p. So, derivative ng e x e to the x plus f cosine x plus g sine x. Okay, so anong derivative niyan? E x e to the x plus e to the x plus. Anong derivative nito? Okay, so minus f sine x plus g cosine x. Okay. Then, yan na yung first term natin dito, yan yung dyp. Kailangan na natin kunin yung third derivative. Okay, so d squared yp is e to the x times e times x e to the x plus another e to the x, e to the x, okay, minus f cosine x minus g sine x. Then yung third derivative ng yp ay ex e to the x plus 3e e to the x minus or plus f sine x minus g cosine x. So pag pinasok natin yung d3yp doon, we have ex e to the x plus 3e e to the x plus 5 sine x minus g cosine x. Okay, yan yung third derivative ng yp minus yung first derivative ng yp. Yes.
In this period,
D cube?
D cube plus D squared. Kapag dinisibidid ko yung D squared sa loob ng parentheses.
Hindi ko naintindihan.
Doon sa tinataas na.
Ito, dito?
No, sir, sa tinataas. D cube minus D squared.
D cube minus D squared. Oo nga. D cube minus D squared. Okay, tama. Okay, so D squared pala yung titignan natin. Okay, so ito yung D squared. Okay. So, x e to the x plus 2e to the x. Okay, minus f cosine x minus g sine x equal to 0. Okay, so anong magka-cancel dito? Yan. Tama? Tapos ito, magka-cancel ba or mababawasan ng isa, di ba? Matitira is e to the x. Right? What about yung sine x? F plus g sine x. Okay, and then minus G minus F. Tama ba?
Yeah, plus. Plus that.
Yep, minus.
Pinalagay ko na sa loob ng parenthesis. Kasi plus to, pero pag nilagay mo na sa loob ng parenthesis, magiging minus. Okay? Cosine x equals 0. Okay, so mas gusto ko ang plus kaysa minus. Gusto niyo rin yung plus kaysa minus, di ba? Okay lang yan? Okay. Ngayon, ang ating r of x, anong r of x natin? Nasaan na yung r of x? 3e to the x plus sine x. 3, ang r of x is 3e to the x plus sine x. Tama? Which means na ang capital E ay equal sa 3. Then, ang F plus G ay 1. Ang F minus G ay 0. So, ang F ay 1/2. At ang G is also 1/2. Tama? May tanong ka? Yes. Sure.
One.
Ay, kino-compare natin dito sa ano? Hindi ba ito yung sin x? Kino-compare natin siya with r of x. Yung coefficient niya is 1. Okay? And naintindihan mo kung bakit 0? Kasi wala kang cosine. Di ba? Wala kang cosine term dito. No, it's 0 times cosine siya eh. So f minus g. Okay? Okay na? So na-solve na natin dun sa ating, alam na natin ito, this is 3, this is 1/2, this is 1/2. Okay? This is 3. And I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Hindi, joke. Hindi niyo alam yung kanta na yun? This is 3, this is 3. E di wag. Hindi niyo alam? Shit, tanda ko na. Si ano yun? Anong pangalan nitong babae na to? Hindi Greatest Showman yun. Hindi. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Gonna let the light shine on me. Pangalan ng babae na yun. Sige, search niyo yung lyrics. Okay, Demi Lovato. Yon, si Demi Lovato. Anong pangalan? Hindi, yung movie. Camp Rock. O nga, Camp Rock. Shit! Ilang taong kayo nun? Seryoso?
10 months mo na.
Ito na lang ang masasabi ko dyan in silence. In silence. Okay. Okay, so what about yung complementary solution? Okay, hindi natin makukuha dito yung complementary solution, yung coefficients ng complementary solution, kasi for that, we need the boundary conditions. Okay? So yung ating general solution ngayon will be a plus bx plus c e to the x. Okay? Again, hindi natin makukuha yung a, b, and c unless the boundary conditions or initial conditions are given. And then plus 3x e to the x. Remember na yung e is equal to 3. Okay, plus 1/2 cosine x plus 1/2 sine x. Okay? So yan ang yan ang ating ano ngayon. Okay? Okay, any questions? Yes. Kasi 'di ba pag kinuha mo yung derivative nito, hindi yan e yan, e. E yan, e. E. Sorry. Product ano ulit? Ah. Okay? Okay, sige. Try natin ulit sa panibagong problem. D squared plus D minus 2y equals. Okay, ngayon, ang R of x natin is 2x minus 40 cosine 2x. Sinod na natin yan kanina. Naalala niyo ba kung ano yung ano dyan? Particular solution? Kung hindi niyo naalala, tignan niyo yung notes niyo kung nagda-notes kayo. Okay, y complementary solution. Ano pala yung complementary solution dyan? Ako rin naman, hindi ko na naalala. So, balikan natin. Asan? Ito ba yan? D squared plus 4. Okay. So, D squared. Hindi, sorry. Hindi yan ang complementary solution. Ang sinasabi ko ay yung G of D. So, D squared, GD applied to the complementary solution will give us, ano yun? D squared plus 4YC equals 0. Okay? Okay, so that if we apply D squared plus 4 on D squared plus D minus 2y, it will give us 0. Okay? So ito, in-apply natin dito. Okay, so ano lang natin, factor out lang natin yung ano, or kunin natin yung factors. Anong D squared plus D minus 2?
Sir,
Yes.
so, nothing forms D of D F of dy equals 0.
Yes, exactly. Anong D squared plus D minus 2?
Minus 2 is
Okay. Finactor out ko lang para malaman ko kung may repeating roots ako katulad kanina. So wala akong repeating na roots. Sa yung kabuuan sa kabuuan wala akong repeating na roots, right? Okay? Okay. So, ano ulit ang complementary solution natin dito? Or particular solution muna. Anong particular solution natin? Makukuha natin particular solution from this. Right? So that's A e to the minus 2x. O gusto niyo i-break down? Sige, ayusin natin. So from this, ano ang ating roots? Ito yung f of m natin. M plus 2 times m minus 1 equals 0. So ang roots natin ay negative 2 tsaka 1. So ang ating particular solution ay e to the minus 2x times a plus b e to the x. Okay, and yung ating complementary ay d squared plus 4. Ginawa na natin ito kanina. Di ba? Zero, zero. So c plus dx, di ba? Yan yung galing sa 0, 0 plus D squared plus 4, yung A is 0, small a is 0, at yung B ay plus or minus 2i. Tama? So, this will be, sorry, hindi ko pwedeng gamitin yung D, no? Kasi para, para hindi natin ma-confuse dun ano, sa differential operator. Then F, A is 0, so cosine 2x na lang plus G sine 2x. Okay lang? Okay lang? Okay, now, again, if I apply d squared plus 4 to the complementary solution, it will give me yung 2x minus 40 cosine of 2x. Okay? So, dasal muna bago mag-solve kasi fourth derivative yung kailangan yung kunin. Okay lang yan kasi wala nang may exponential. Okay? So, dy of c. Ito ang ating y of c. Yung c mawawala, di ba? Matitira ay e plus 2f negative sine 2x plus 2g cosine 2x. Okay, second derivative. Negative 2f, hindi lang 2f. 4f third derivative plus 8f then fourth derivative 16f okay, so yung d to the fourth y of c ay 16f cosine 2x plus 16g sine 2x. And then yung d squared,
Kung didistribute yung this squared dapat may 4 sa
dito? Okay. So minus 4 times 4f. Bakit minus? Plus negative 4f cosine 2x minus 4g sine 2x. Equal dapat yan sa 2x minus 40 cosine 2x. Tama? Okay. So ilan na? Ano na mangyayari dito? Oh, shit. Ay, tanga. Dapat ito ang i-apply natin dito para makuha yung R of X. Oo nga. Ulit. Sorry. Oo nga. Kailangan na natin ng ano. Kailangan na natin ng R and R. D squared. So, D squared plus D minus 2. Okay. Okay lang, at least second derivative. Second derivative. Okay. So, tama ba yung tinitik natin derivative? Allergic ako sa ingay. Okay, so first derivative. Ano first derivative niyan? Ang tinitik natin derivative ay YC, no? Oo. So ang first derivative niyan, hindi natin tinitik ito. Ito yung tinitik natin derivative. And then i-compare natin dyan. Ang first derivative niyan ay E plus or minus pala, minus 2F cosine 2x. D squared YC. Okay. So, minus 4F cosine 2x minus 4G sine 2x plus E minus 2F sine 2x plus 2G cosine 2x minus 2 times C 2C minus 2EX minus 2F cosine 2x minus 2G sine 2x equals sa 2x minus 40 cosine 2x. Right? Okay, combine. Cosine, saan na yung cosine? Okay. Ilagay muna natin yung E minus 2C. Okay? Ito yun. E minus 2C. And then, meron ba tayong may coefficient ng X? Meron, di ba? Minus 2EX. Okay, ito yun. And then, yung mga cosine naman, okay, plus negative 4F, negative 2F, tsaka plus 2G cosine 2x. And then, yung mga sine naman, minus or plus, minus 4G minus 2F minus 2G sine 2x. Okay, so paki-double check kung ano, kung nakuha ko lahat. Nakuha ba lahat? Nakuha lahat? I mean, na-capture ba natin lahat ng terms? Tama, no? Yes, okay. Ha?
Yung minus,
Tatlo yung?
yung minus ko. Second derivative plus first derivative minus. Hindi ko ba nasa ilapan yung minus?
Hindi ko na, anong sinasabi mo? Saan banda?
Sa square plus d minus 2, tapos nag-operate mo siya sa wires.
Ito bang sinasabi mo? Ito?
Ito yung sa task.
Ito?
Task of 2.
Ito?
Yes. Since may minus 2 pa po.
Oo nga. Kaya nga may minus 2. May minus 2 sa lahat.
Pero sir, yung sa task kasi, sir, pataas po. Ay, yung y is times 2.
Yung YC ito. Hindi, tignan nyo, may minus 2 na lahat. So, na-factor in ko na yung minus 2 dito. Kasi minus 2 times yung lahat ng term na yan. Yung ba yung tinatanong mo?
Yes.
So, okay na. Okay. Meron pa ibang questions? Okay. Sige. So, anong una natin makukuha dyan? Yung x. Right? O yung coefficient ng x. Ang coefficient ng x is 2. So, negative 2e is equal to 2. So, e is equal to minus 1. Okay. And then, yung e minus 2c is equal to 0. So, if e is equal to negative 1, then c is equal to 1/2. Gets? Kasi minus 1 ito, minus 2c equals 0. So, minus 2c equals 1. C is equal to negative 1/2. Tama ba? Tama? Okay. Ay, shit. Laki-laki nung eraser. Ito. Okay. Then, yung coefficient ng cosine 2x. So, minus 4f. So, minus 6f na yan, di ba? So, minus 6f plus 2g equals negative 40. And then yung coefficient ng sine x minus 6g or minus 2f plus minus 6g equals 0. Okay lang? Okay, i-multiply ko to by 3 para makancel yung g. Okay, this will give me, okay, 3 times 6 is 18. And then 2, so 20f minus 20f is equal to negative 120. So yung f ay 6. Okay? And then from here, negative 2 times 6 is equal minus 6g is equal to 0. So negative 6g is equal to 12. So g is equal to minus 2. Okay na? So yung ating general solution ay nasa na yan? A e to the minus 2x plus b e to the x. Okay, kasi yun yung ito. And then yung c ay minus 1/2. Okay. Plus ex. So ano ang e? Sabi natin, so minus ex. And then f, ang f ay so plus 6 cosine 2x. And then ang g, okay, sine 2x. So minus 2 sine 2x. Okay, so yan ang ating general solution. Again, yung a and b ay makukuha by applying yung boundary conditions. Yes.
Doon meron na yung E.
Ah?
Meron.
Meron nang? Ayaw nga, ano nga yung e natin? Negative 1. Oh, so minus ex lang siya. Hindi, plus ex kasi yung nilagay natin dito. Ayan, plus ex. Eh, yung e natin is minus 1. So minus x lang siya. Dami natin i-review after the Holy Week. I-review natin lahat ito. Kasi sigurado ako, wala na, nakalimutan nyo na lahat yan. Ay. Okay, isang example na lang and then pwede na tayo mag-dismiss. Okay? Okay. So, isa pang example. D squared plus 1y is equal to sine x. Okay, so yan ang ating r of x. So, ang ano muna, yung auxiliary equation muna dito ay m squared plus 1. So, ang roots ay plus or minus I. Okay, which means ng ating complementary solution ay anong complementary solution natin dito? A pag ang roots ay plus or minus I, anong complementary solution? Cosine x plus B sine x. Okay. Dito naman, yung R of x. Okay, ano yung auxiliary equation diyan? Kailan kayo magkakaroon ng sign? Magkakaroon kayo ng sign pag yung roots ay imaginary. At ano yung B? So, ang roots nito ay ibig sabihin may repeating kayo. Okay, so yung particular solution, yung f of m dito is also m squared plus 1. Okay? Which means na this, if I apply d squared plus 1 to d squared plus 1y, it will give me 0. Tama? Or d squared plus 1 squared y equals 0. So yung general solution natin ngayon ay based on this equation ay a cosine x plus b sine x plus c x cosine x plus e x sine x. Okay? And since itong ating complementary solution, yan yung i-apply natin dito to get sine x. Okay? So, d squared 1 yc is equal to sine x. And then d squared plus 1, ano yung sabi natin? A cosine x plus b sine x is equal to sine x dapat. So, anong first derivative niyan? D squared, dy c. Anong first derivative niyan? Negative a sine x plus b cosine x. And then yung second derivative niyan ay negative a cosine x minus b sine x. Okay, so negative a cosine x minus b sine x, okay, plus a cosine x plus b sine x, yun yung plus 1, di ba? Okay, dapat equal sa sine x. Oh, parang may mali dito. Actually, hindi nagmamatter kasi pareho lang naman yung ano. Oo. Pareho lang naman eh. Wala, na-cancel lahat. Ano nangyari dito? Cancelled. Oh, A cosine X plus B sine X. Okay, so pag ganyan na nangyari, nag-cancel, no? And tama naman yung math, di ba? Right? Okay, so pag ganyan na nag-cancel, isasama natin yung isa. Okay. So actually, kahit na hindi na natin sama yung isa, dahil alam naman natin na this will give us 0, di ba? Okay, so ang gagawin natin is gagamitin natin yung isa, yung CX. Okay, so instead, we're going to take the derivative of this. So anong first derivative niyan? Anong first derivative niyan? CX, C cosine X minus CX sine X. Okay? Tama? Plus E sine X plus EX cosine X. Okay. Then, minus C sine X minus C sine X. Okay, so 2C sine X minus C X cosine X. Okay, plus. Okay, alam natin na may lalabas yan na 2E sine X. Okay, then minus E X sine X. Yes.
Is that the particular solution?
Hindi. Yes. And ginawa natin yan kasi actually repeating kasi yung roots eh. So kaya siya nag-0. Okay. So ginawa natin yan para makuha natin yung sin x. Okay? So this will become minus 2c sin x minus pagsamahin ko na yung plus 2e sin x minus c x cosine x minus e x sin x at dapat equal to sa sin x lang. Okay. So ang minus 2c plus 2e is equal to 1. And then minus c plus minus e is equal to 0. Tama? Ay, tanga. Sin x pala yun. Okay, ulit. Okay, minus 2c is equal to 1. Tama? Huh. Okay, so c is equal to negative 1/2. Mm-hmm. 2c plus ay, oo nga. Actually, tama yung ginawa ko kanina. Ano? 2c. Oo nga. Sino ba may sabing mali dyan? So this is 1. Okay. And then yung kanina, minus c minus e equals 0. Tama? Okay. So, i-multiply ko to ng 2 para mawala yung e. Okay lang? So, minus 4c equals 1. So, c is equal to negative 1/4. Tapos, this gives us e equals 1/4. Right? O, galing dito. Galing dyan. Ay, oo nga. Ah, wait.
Yung cosine and sine.
Sorry. I-check natin yung derivative. Kasi most probably dun yung error. So, yun yung kinukuha natin derivative, ano? So, C minus CX sin X. So, tama, no? Plus E sin X and then plus EX cosine X. Tama yan. Okay. Ito. Ito C sin X to. Tama?
Yes.
Okay. Ay, ibig sabihin cosine X pala dapat yan.
Oh.
2E. Cosine X dapat yun. Okay. Yan. Okay na? Tama na yung natitira? Okay. So, ayan. Negative 2C is equal to 1. So, C is equal to negative 1/2. Okay. Okay. And then, yung E ay equal to 0. Tama? Okay. So, yung ating general solution ngayon ay A, ano sabi ko? Cosine X plus B sin X minus X sin minus X cosine X. Ayan na. Kasi yung E is 0. Tama? Ay, 1/2 pala. X over 2. Yes.
Yes, plus.
Anong plus 1?
Sa D squared lang po is equal to sin X yan. Nakalagay. D squared equals to sin X.
Ha?
Di ba na just once, but distribute yung CX plus cos X plus.
Ay, ito kayo nga.
Pero di ba sir, di ko kapasya sa kanina, no? Sigaw sa
Ay, shit. Okay, kaya natin yan.
Sir,
Yes.
Di po ba magkakasa lang siya? Kasi kanina po nung kinuha natin yung derivative, zero lang siya. Oh. Pero meron po yung nilagay din natin plus 1. So naging equal. Kaya tinuha lang natin yung CSP.
Doon mawawala yung ano. Okay. Pareho lang yung coefficients actually. Okay. Actually, ang mangyayari dyan is plus CX cosine X plus EX sin X equals sin X. Okay. Ito yung nakalimutan ko. Yan. Okay. So, yung C still equal to negative 1/2 and yung E is still equal to 0. Okay. Yan, mas klaro. Okay na? So, Y is equal to A cosine X plus B sin X minus 1/2 X cosine X. Yan. Good. Okay, any questions? Any questions? Okay na? Okay. So,